about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul it.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
All right, quick observation.
Cool. Irritating.
Because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Duke Riley, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 49-yard punt. 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. At the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Playbook now 2nd and short. What do you think early shot?
For a while, because you know me, I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things that I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Open man is Ross, complete.
Come on, Davian.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw Haskins toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be brought down.
Let's go, boy.
At his own 10.
I see you, K-Von.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check 26, check 26. Check 3, check 3. Shut it, ram. 87. That's all we got.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room.
Oh, my goodness.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard.
Where is my fumble?
Well done.
Bro, doing all of that?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player.
Got a boy.
There to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On 2nd down, Montgomery.
Damn.
For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the first down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end, but boy, they gave it a great effort, didn't they? Can't give him a little respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, they'll take that.
Haskins on 3rd down. Going right side here.
Oh, stop.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Hauling it in. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Mike 5-4. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 54. Check. Watch.
Now it's Haskins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown.
Let's go. That's big plays. That's big plays right there. Let's go, young man.
Back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Pardon, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows him sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Somebody got me.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously possible.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. Dancing to his left. Man, it's Ross, complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Haskins on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Quick pass out to Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Patterson.
And a boy D.
No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Oh my goodness. I swear I got the fucking jump on that low.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good.
All right.
They got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
Help!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Wentz to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Second down, Haskins. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Gets fielded in the end zone.
Come on, fella.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. That's complete to a speedy wideout.
Face mask. I seen him. I seen him. He was all over me, bro.
Continues. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
I wish you were a little bit better. I'm working on you,
Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Here we go. 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that's going to be
straight like that. I see you, young boy. Jordan Davis, I see you, young man.
16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now take it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Bro, fumble it.
About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at
Come on, Rudy.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 30 on second down, Haskins. He's going to sling this deep down, and that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, he caught it.
And all the way down to the 29. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run with Patterson. Fighting through it, he's got space.
Wow.
Takes this one in for the Bears touchdown.
Wow.
Patterson, 29 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, get his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Yeah.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, cool. Let me take him out then.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Now Wentz. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, give me my fumble.
Time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Patterson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And he will fling his big tight end over the middle. And they will get this right field across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Patterson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
I am dying.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Third down. Here's Haskins. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, that's caught inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
I'm going back to you.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And it's caught. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's coming, he's coming.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
53 for Mike. 53 for Mike.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery taking it in. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it?
That
if you're going to
fucking
go for it on 4th
catch
down,
over
your
the
intention
middle.
is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and they converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 12, Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Khalil Mack in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I can't believe this. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Go. Waiting. Hey, empty. 46 down, man. 5-4. Hey, Alpha.
To throw is Wentz. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Khalil Mack getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, when this drive began, the offense only needed a field goal, but the defense ramped up the pressure, and after back-to-back sacks, they're feeling confident they might keep them off the board.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Wow. Some of these plays.
So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Now a run with Montgomery. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
That's rough.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop them on 4th down.